Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Titiksha. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video, but I'm really excited to be back with something little special. In December 2024, we took a trip to New York City, and over the next few vlogs, I'll be sharing everything from the iconic sites to some quiet little moments that made the trips really memorable. And this video covers our first few days in NYC, starting with day one. So let's get into it. We landed in New York City just as the holiday season was winding down, and the city had that beautiful winter energy, busy, cold, but so full of life. For the first few days, we stayed at the AC Hotel by Marriott. The interiors were sleek, minimal, and very calming, a nice contrast to the pace of the city outside. Hey everyone, good morning. Hope you all are doing great, and we're in NYC right now. And we're probably going to go to the Brooklyn Bridge today. I'm so excited to be here. It's my second time in New York City. The first time I came here I was 5. It's been 12 years and it's going to be a very nostalgic experience for me. So come with me, let's explore NYC together. We started off the morning with a walk through Financial District. It's one of those areas that's always buzzing. And our first stop was the Red Cube. I had actually been here years ago when I was really little, so I recreated that photo for fun. So when I came here when I was 5, I took a picture here, right? So I just juxtaposed, revisiting that picture again. And yes, I just took the picture there, and it's very cold today. It's important that you wear your cap. So if you're coming to NYC during December, make sure that you're wearing a lot of layers. Well, I got this jacket from Woodland, and I'm wearing fleece leggings, and also gloves are a must, especially if you're coming from somewhere where you're not used to the cold, and of course your cap, very important. So it's quite cold, as I said, and we're having masala chai from this place called Indian King Biryani House. It's open 24 hours apparently, and very good chai, masala chai. It's very good for the winters. After that, we walked over to Wall Street. The New York Stock Exchange was all decked out for the holidays, huge ornaments, lights, and a massive Christmas tree right outside, and it looked so beautiful. There were so many people around just taking pictures and soaking in the atmosphere. The whole area had a kind of festive energy that made it feel even more special. We made our way to the Charging Bull next, and yes, there was a line as always. We'd taken a photo there during our last trip to NYC when I was younger, so it was fun to recreate that too. Same statue, same chaos, but somehow it never gets old. By then, we were ready for something to eat, so we went to Liberty Bagels. It's a pretty popular spot, and there was a line which we kind of expected. Finding a place to sit was a bit of a challenge, but once we did, it was completely worth it. I got an everything bagel with avocado and cream cheese, simple but so good, and the variety of options they had there was crazy, definitely lived up to the hype. After that, we walked over to the Brooklyn Bridge. It was so cold that day, but the views were honestly so beautiful. There were many photographers along the bridge offering to take pictures, and we hired one. They usually charge per photo, and honestly, it was worth it. The shots came out really nice. After crossing the bridge, we headed to Dumbo, took a few more pictures there, one of those places where every corner feels like a photo spot. Then we went to Raja's Indian Kitchen for a late lunch. After walking around all morning, it felt so good to sit down and have something warm. And that was the day, a good start to the trip. Morning everybody, it's day 2 of our US adventure, and it's around 11 a.m. right now, and we're gonna be doing some shopping today, so let's explore. It was raining that day, but we still wanted to get out and explore. We walked from our hotel to the Fulton Street subway station, and this was our nearest subway station, and the walk was around 10 minutes or so I shot a few clips along the way. The subway isn't really my favorite thing, but that's just how I get around here. We had to switch lines in between and finally reach 34th Street right near Macy's. The store looked beautiful with all the Christmas decorations. I took a few clips inside, and one thing I loved was this old wooden elevator that they still have. It's such a nice detail and it felt good just being there. We ended up doing a bit of shopping too, mainly clothes and footwear. By then, we were pretty tired, so we took the subway back to Fulton Street. And that was the end of day 2. Hey everybody, it's day 3 of our US adventure. We're here in NYC. It's a bright, beautiful day in NYC. It's quite cold today though. And we're gonna take the ferry today and we'll be off to Bryant Park. So let's go. Day 3 was probably one of my favorite days of the entire trip. It just felt really nice overall, and I ended up liking pretty much everything we did that day, so let me take you through it. We started off the morning in the Wall Street area again. That part of the city had already become a bit familiar by now. There was a TJ Maxx nearby and we went in to pick up a few things. It wasn't anything major, just small stuff we needed. After that, we walked around the Wall Street area again. I know we'd already been there a few times, but I still filmed the New York Stock Exchange one more time. It looked really good with the holiday decor and is one of those buildings that just always catches your eye. We had plans to go to Uptown later in the afternoon, but instead of taking the subway like we usually did, we decided to switch it up and take the ferry, and honestly, best decision. I think by then I was kind of over the subway. It's fast and convenient, but not really the most peaceful way to get around. The ferry felt slower in a good way, and the views made it totally worth it. We're getting on the ferry now. We boarded the ferry from South Street Seaport at Pier C2. The ride was smooth and the views were great. From the open deck, you could see the skyline clearly, and there was something really peaceful about watching the city from the water. The ride wasn't too long, but it gave me the chance to record some nice clips. Inside the ferry, I found a seat near the window, and the lighting was just amazing. I took a few selfies there, and they turned out pretty good. Once we got off the ferry, we spent some time walking around the Murray Hill area and along Park Avenue. This part of the city felt completely different from the downtown area we'd been exploring earlier. The streets were wider, there were fewer people, and everything felt a bit more spacious and calm. It was such a nice change, just walking without much of a plan and taking in the surroundings. One thing I started noticing was how many Arabic food trucks there were all across New York. Like, not just here, but honestly everywhere. Almost every block had one, and what's funny is that they all had this very specific smell. Definitely something I'll remember from the trip. After that, we went over to my dad's workplace branch in New York. This was something we had planned earlier. He works remotely from Hyderabad for a US-based company, and this was their New York office, located right across from Bryant Park. We spent some time there, met a few of his colleagues. As I said, we're at my dad's workplace branch right now, and they have such a beautiful view. From right here, you can see the holiday park, right, the whole ice skating rink, and you can also see the Empire State Building from here. It's very, very, very beautiful. The visit to the office was very well organized, and everyone there was really kind and welcoming. After the office visit, we spent some time at Bryant Park. It was busy when we got there, but that's kind of expected during the holiday season. It's one of those must-visit spots in New York around Christmas. The entire place was lit up, the ice rink was full, and everything looked just really pretty. I stopped near the fountain and filmed a few clips there. The lights, the trees, the whole setting just felt very classic New York during the holidays. From there, we headed back to Fulton Street by subway. And as soon as we stepped out of the station, the sky completely caught my eye. It was only 4:54 p.m., but it looked like it was closer to 6 or 7. That deep bluish purple tone had settled all across the whole area, and with the buildings around us lit up, it looked straight out of a Pinterest board. We stopped at CVS to pick up a few things and then went over to Gap for some shopping. After that, we headed to Zuccotti Park, and this turned out to be one of my favorite parts of the evening. Everything was lit up with warm lights, and the entire park had this really festive feel to it. I ended up taking a lot of pictures here. It just looked so nice, especially with the lights and how everything was set up for the holidays. over here again at downtown. It's quite chilly today. Yesterday it was raining and the weather was a bit better, but today it's quite cold. So that's about that. And yeah, it's even more prettier in the night after sunset. So overall, it's been a good day today. We visited Uptown actually. We visited my dad's workplace, which had such a beautiful view from the balcony. We could see the Empire State Building and also the snow skating rink. So it was amazing, and yeah, very good day altogether. And just as I was wrapping up the night, someone suddenly said hi to my vlog. It was such a sweet little moment, completely unexpected, but it made me smile. And that was the end of day 3. Very good day overall. I absolutely loved how the day went. It was actually my most favorite day out of the entire trip. And that brings us to the end of this part of our New York trip. These first few days in this city were really special, and I'm so glad I got to put this together and share it. After this, we spent a few days in New Jersey and then returned to New York just in time for Christmas. I'll be sharing those parts of the trip in the upcoming vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.